All right. Good morning, you two. How you doing out there? We're going to have all fun here on Uncle Pete in the morning today. We're going to do something just a wee bit different than we usually do. And it's because we can't daily dan. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and click that button right there. And we're going to wait for it to tell us that we are on the air. It is 7 o'clock. Well, actually, it's still 6:59, and no, it's 7 o'clock, and there you go. On 216 the net, 216thenet.com. We're actually going to have a little bit different of a second hour here on Uncle Pete. Because I'm going to, because you guys actually asked for this. You wanted some comedy. And you wanted something a little different other than, some of the songs. Because like on Friday mornings, Campus Power Hour, a lot of times she'll put on the comedy songs that she just really likes and she has a good time with. But a lot of you have started asking for just regular comedy. So I think we're going to have a little bit of fun and just hear from a handful of comics. Well, a lot of these are some of my favorite. Introduce them, shall we?
Panette.
Wow, you're a lively bunch. I should take you all to a buffet. We could rent buses. I'd go in first. I'd be like the leader. I'd walk. May I have your attention, please? Get those people out of the way. We don't want anybody hurt. Missing the last time, and that's a damn shame. Just watch the manager of the Old Country Buffet. He looks like a deer caught in the headlights. Get the turkey back in the kitchen right now. Just do it. I'm so excited. I mean, this is October. October's a good month. At the end of October, it's Halloween. You knock on the door and they give you candy. It doesn't work any other day of the year. Believe me, I've tried. Oh, I go trick-or-treating. I go 8-9 hours. And they say when you don't want the trick-or-treaters to come, shut the light off. Oh, don't do that. You don't want me outside the house at 3 a.m. going, I said trick or treat! Honey, give him something. He's scaring the children. And you go trick or treat nowadays, they give you these little candy bars, like all shrunk. What is this shit? Let's go in the kitchen, see if we can't find something better.
All right.
Last year, I got a ham. I got a frozen turkey, some lovely canned goods. Keep unloading it, Grandma. I'll tell you when to stop. I've been on the road since May. It has been a sojourn. It has been an odyssey. There have been some good months. There have been some bad months. August was a bad month. First of all, August was the month that they recalled all that meat. Did you see this? I hope you know about this because this is important. I'm watching CNN. I hear they're recalling all the meat. No! I went to Burger King just to check. I've heard a silly rumor. Could I have a double Whopper, please? They said, we have no meat. Well, my arm went numb. I mean,
As it would.
I'm calling up neighbors. We have to pool our meat. Bring it over to my house. I have the walk-in freezer. I'll ration it out according to weight. I was horrified. I fell into a pit of dismay and grief, the likes of which you've never seen. I went to church. I lit a candle. Please, God, save the meat. The priest saw me and said, "You look worried, my son." "It's the meat, Father. It's gone bad." "Well, you don't exactly look like you're starving. Say 3 Hail Marys and go eat a vegetable. Now get out of here, you fat bastard." At first, I was horrified about this meat thing. And then my horror, of course, switched to anger. And who fucked up the meat? They must pay. Because that was 25 million pounds of meat. I could have made a nice chili. You know where this bad meat thing happened? Nebraska. Now, Nebraska, you think, oh, fields of corn and nice people and good football games, and they fucked up the meat is what happened. Anybody here from Nebraska? We'll kick the shit out of you right now. You take care of our meat. Don't make me go to Nebraska. I don't know where it is, but I'll find the son of a bitch. So that horrified. Plus August, most of my bookings were in Florida. The ideal place to be in August. I don't do well in the heat. You wouldn't think, but I don't do well. I don't. At home, I have an air conditioning. Oh, I have backup units. The biggest air conditioner is called the Beefkeeper 14,000. You can hang meat in my living room. I swear to God. If they had hung the meat in my living room, that shit would have never gone bad. So anyways, I'm booked in August in Florida, and it's hot. But my family also decides they're going to have a family reunion in August. You know, brothers, sisters, nieces, nephews, a nice thing. But my sisters know where to go. They have to decide. And they decide Disney World is the best place to be in August. Now, they say it's the happiest place on earth. But I say nay, nay. Not in August, it's not. It's 100 degrees with 95% humidity. What are you doing? It's that hot. Oh, I don't know. Let's take the big man out and walk him. Let's walk the shit out of him. Let's get him up at 6 in the morning. Kick him till he gets up. Get up. We're going on the Epcot Death March today. It's your vacation. My kidneys are failing and they're not even sweating. I'm looking around going, am I the only one that's fucking hot? Is it me? What's wrong with you people? I lose my cherub-like demeanor in that heat.
You would. You have all those characters running around like, you know, Mickey and Minnie and Chip and Dale and Goofy and, you know, they're going, hello, get the fuck away from me. It's too hot. Don't be hanging on me. That's right. Uncle John just knocked out Mickey. Now look for a sign that says cold beer.
The first day at Disney World, I wore jeans. Oh, I was a little chafed. Oh. You could have roasted a chicken in between my thighs. I was burning up inside there. I'll tell you, thank God for that Gold Bond medicated powder. Have you used it? I had that in a holster by the end of the week. I could draw that like Wyatt Earp. And you have to wait an hour and 45 minutes for every ride, it seems. Hour and 45 minutes for a ride. I wait an hour and 45 minutes. There better be a buffet at the end of that line. They did have a good buffet at Disney World. At the Grand Floridian, oh, I walked in, I was like, when you wish upon a star, make no difference. I went to one of those character buffets, you know, where they have all the characters running around like Cinderella and Mickey and Minnie. But it was delightful then because it was air conditioning. There was a buffet. This is a vacation, I'm thinking. Well, the characters have to stay in those costumes as long as you stay at the buffet. Well, I wasn't leaving. It's hot out there, and I haven't had my omelet yet. Well, the characters got ugly, that's all I can say. Either Chip or Dale gave me the finger. I don't know which one. Mickey walks up to me and goes, "Get out of here, you fat bastard." Can they talk like that? I don't think they can talk like that. I don't think that's in the Disney manual is what I'm saying. So August was a hot month for me, and that's not too good. July was fun. Yeah, that went to Vegas. It's a $120 there. 120 degrees. It's a dry heat. This is what they're telling me as they're taking me into the ambulance. It's a dry heat, Mr. Panett. Clear. Bang, we got him back. Boop, 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 boop. You're going to make it, Mr. Panett. Thank God it was a dry heat. I stay in the casino. Don't get me wrong, I lose a lot, but I get them at the buffets. I mean, $8.95 all you can eat. The house has lost its advantage. I'm at the prime rib counter going, hit me again. Hit me again. I worked at this one place, the Sahara. They haven't had me back, surprisingly enough. All you can eat breakfast, $2.49. $2.49. Yeah, are you shitting me? I can eat more than $2.49 worth of toast. I was there for an hour. They gave me chips to go back and gamble. $2.49. You don't understand. I'm gonna clean your ass out. Show me the buffet. Show me the buffet. Mr. Panett, you just lost $2,000. Would you like another marker? Show me the buffet. They have some great ones there, too. They have this all-you-can-eat seafood one. Those crab legs, I love those. I put them on my chest. I eat them like an otter. Don't you love the way those otters eat? They have to like open up abalone and clams and shit. They go, give it to me. I'll smack the shit out of it. I'll get it open. I wanted to keep an order in the bathtub just for that. I can't get this fucking. Give it to me, John. I'll do it. They have spirit, those orders. I like that. It'd be great at a buffet. Actually, the only thing that really pisses me off about buffets, and this happened in Las Vegas and Atlantic City. Actually, most buffets I go to, the lines at buffets, all-you-can-eat buffets, horribly long lines. I don't understand. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet. And there are lines down the street. Why? You pay when you get in. There's a bunch of food. You go up, you grab the food, you sit down. And repeat the process over and over again. But yet there are horrible lines. People starving to death at the end of the line. Why? I'll tell you why. Skinny people. Skinny people, I love you. I really do. But at the buffet, you piss me off. You know why? Because you browse. You look at the food. You ask questions. Oh, now look at that over there. That looks good. Now, is that chicken or fish? It's chicken! Grab it and get out of the way! You look at the shit so long, it's going to go bad. And I'm back there with an empty plate. What's going on up there? I try to maintain my cherub-like demeanor. I had this skinny little bastard in front of me. Oh, he was pushing my buttons. He wasn't picking a thing. He had like a piece of lettuce on there. And he's going, oh, everything looks so good. Well, then why don't you pick something? Grab it and get out of my way. When you're at the buffet, don't be looking. Grab and move. That's what you do. You grab and move, grab and move, grab and move. Keep the line moving. You should see me at the buffet. I'm like a ninja. People don't even see me go up. I don't even know what I got till I get back to the table. Oh, look, they have ribs. I didn't know that. Oh. Now, in Vegas, my favorite buffet has to be the Oz buffet. The MGM Grand. Because The Wizard of Oz, my favorite movie. My favorite movie, and they made it a buffet. I'm sorry, I always get a little choked up. You walk up, it's the Emerald City, and it's a buffet. I ran to it. You're out of the woods, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light. Prime ribs and pork chops and scampi, oh my. They have a Glinda there. Are you a good witch or a bad witch? I want a sandwich. Get out of my way. Grab and move. The Wizard of Oz, and it's a buffet. Oh. Somewhere over the buffet, food piled high. There's a meal I must get to. Stop me and you will die. Somewhere over the buffet, watch me fly, eating up all of the profits, making the owner cry. Someday I'll have my own buffet where no one can tell me to stop eating. With prime ribs, pork chop, pizza, ham, a gastronomic wonderland. I'll be at every seating If scrawny, skinny men can fly beyond the buffet, why, oh, why can't I?
Oh, man.
Thank you. What a nice crowd. I would gobble all the victuals to fortify my middles. All the Hindus would be barfing at the cows that I was scarfing.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. What a this is a lot of fun. You guys, thanks for asking for comedy. Because this is it's a little different than what we've done before. So here on Uncle Pete in the Morning, usually it's always music. You guys ask for comedy, and we've got all kinds of stuff here this morning. We've been hanging out with John Panette for 20 minutes now, and we got even tons more of John. But we want to do a little bit of something here first before the day gets completely away from us. So let's go ahead and get rolling on that. Boom, 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 boom. And, well, why wouldn't you move on with this? Well, we're just popping in here to the Facebook live stream portion of Uncle Pete in the Morning here on 216thenet, 216thenet.com, where, of course, you guys know you can go click listen live, hang out, and have a good time all day long. Today, we're doing something a little bit different because you guys asked for comedy, but there were tons of comedy requests, but nothing really specific. So we decided that, and we, meaning me and Mary Catherine, who puts together these lists, decided that we'd go ahead and do something maybe just a little bit different and have some fun this morning with some stand-up comedy. Now, I know Uncle Pete's usually all music, which we've been playing with for many, many months, but this is something that is just a little bit different. So hopefully you have as much fun with this as I do. Here you go. A little bit of John Panette for you this morning.
I'd like to talk a little bit about Chinese buffets. I don't know if you knew this new development, but I'm not allowed anymore. They all have my picture with a big slash through it. No buffet. Buffet not for you. Son of a bitch. You order from menu. You order a la carte. A la carte, yes.
Good morning, Phil. How you doing?
It's not my fault, though. With Chinese food, you get hungry again. Why is that? And it's a different kind of hunger. You go from full to starving. Nothing in between. You go, oh my God, I can't believe I ate all that chow mein. Hey, look, they brought egg rolls. 2, please. I went to a grand opening of a Chinese buffet. I got a flyer in the mail. And it said grand opening, and I go there with a couple of large mammal friends. And the owner meets us at the door. We closed. Says grand opening, pal. No, we closed. No buffet here. We dry clean now. I do your jacket ready Friday. Now go. You cause trouble. Son of a bitch. I went to this one Chinese buffet. And I must say, the owner was a little rude. I mean, he'd come out every hour. And
every hour.
Look, he's still here. He go again. What he was doing, I found out, was putting more MSG in the food as I went up. So about the 7th or 8th time, I was slipping into an MSG coma. I had that never say die spirit, though. I was crawling to that buffet. Must get to lo mein. I give him enough MSG, kill an elephant. He still keep going. You can't stop him. You go now. You're here 4 hours. Why you here 4 hours? You don't come here anymore. Why you have spare rib? You're so big. Eat vegetable. Eat broccoli. You scared my wife. You go now. He was so mad. Oh, boy. Chinese buffet did not go well. Japanese food, that's a kind of a different thing. Japanese food has great aesthetics, great presentation. It comes to the table. Somebody always says, oh, you know what? It looks too good to eat. Yeah, well, pass that shit over here. We'll see how it looks in a minute. Don't you hate when you're at the table and somebody goes, oh, I was going to order that. I'll have some of yours. And lose your hand in the process.
Don't you dare reach across that table.
I'll buy you whatever you want. I always pick up the check, but you can't have my shit. I got it like a bulldog. Those Japanese steakhouses, great presentation. They don't give you a lot of food, though. They give you like a little bit. And the skinny people with me were complaining. You can't say anything, though. The guy's got a knife. Quiet, big boy. I cut your balls off. Oh, I think this is going to be plenty. I think it was that last half cup of rice you gave me. It just, I am so full. I have to take my belt off. All you can eat sushi, that kind of puzzles me. I mean, how much raw fish can you eat? I brought a seal with me. Come on, Andre. He ate buckets full. I don't like tea because they wrap in that seaweed. And I guess it's really good for you, but I picked that out of the crack of my ass at the beach. I'm not eating I got hit with a wave one time I could have harvested for all of Tokyo. I can't eat that. I don't look at that and go,
No.
Pick that out of your crack of your ass. Hey, honey, we got sandwiches. They say it's food, but I say nay, nay. But this seal ate buckets full. Buckets. You would have thought I was eating it all. I got yelled at again. This guy scared me, too. He reminded me of Lord Toranaga from Shogun. You. Big boy. Come here. Wakarimasu ka? Hey, dozo. That's Japanese. It means, you go now. Son of a bitch. Actually, you know what he said? He said, you eat like a Fioi.
Oh, jeez.
You eat like Fioi. You eat like Free Willy. The Japanese hate that movie. They can't pronounce it. Fioi. Fioi. They try to see it over here in the movie theaters. They couldn't get in. What movie, please? Two tickets feel weary. No, you have to pick a movie, sir. See the movies up here? Feel weary. Pick a movie.
Oh, man. Oh, man, you just gotta love John Panette. The thing that drives me nuts is when comedy dies, when comedians. Pat, John is one of my all-time favorites. I love that guy so much. And I am so happy that you guys have been asking for comedy. Mary Catherine put together this list of John Panette for this morning here on the second half of Uncle Pete in the Morning. I know it's almost always music here on Uncle Pete in the Morning. And we do have a little bit of something here for you, but we do want to mention a few folks that, a few folks that actually kind of make our world go round. And so we hope that it makes your world go round a little bit too. And that is, of course, local folks here. We've got Dan Dobbs Garage here in Richmond, Illinois. They're at 11475 Commercial Street, number 17. Their phone number is 815-678-0483. Give them a call. They'll keep your car running, make you happy. Then we have amazing folks like Frequency RS Products at 847-704-0355, frequencyrus.com. Natural Resonance Frequency Jewelry. It's jewelry that acts as a natural pain reliever, improves balance, strength, and energy. Jewelry with a purpose, a natural pain reliever that works. Frequency RS Products. Give Phil a call, 847-704-0355, or visit them online at frequencyrus.com. And, of course, you got the folks over at On the Spot Embroidery. Ken and Michelle Tank are the owners there. They're at 1420 West Algonquin Road in Lake in the Hills. And you can give them a call for all your embroidery needs at 224-241-7697. And then, of course, you've got, now this is not part of his music in the background here, but you've got Doug Lally, jazz pianist, band leader, and composer here in Chicagoland. Go to DougLallyJazz.net to learn all about him. DougLallyJazz.net online, and enjoy some of his music. You can even order one of his CDs there. Have a good time with all of that. And folks, we're going to keep things rolling this morning here. We're going to break back into some stand-up with John Panette. We're going to keep that rolling for a little bit longer. It is 7:37 a.m. here on a Tuesday, the Tuesday after Memorial Day. I hope your Memorial Day was a good one. It was probably kind of a tough one for a lot of folks. This year is a little bit different. What with many states still in lockdown. Well, not many, actually. I think there are only a handful. Illinois, ours is one of them. So a little bit, I don't know what that was, but what it is. You guys can do what you want with the whole lockdown and the coronavirus thing right now. I think that what I'm going to do is go ahead and continue to listen to a little bit of comedy music here. Then we're going to jump back into things with John Panette. Hope you guys will join me over on the YouTube live stream, or, of course, at 216thenet, 216thenet.com. Uncle Pete in the morning, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. And I think the rest of this week, well, at least today, tomorrow, and Thursday, we might continue on with some of the stand-up here on the second half of the hour. It's just that much fun. I'm having fun with it. So hopefully you guys are as well. And we'll go ahead and keep things rolling here with a little bit more of John Panette here. And let's I like actually not a lot of John Panette I don't know. Still, this guy makes me laugh. This is from 1998 off his Show Me the Buffet album, and this is this is a little bit about John's story at the water park.
Water park. When my family was walking me, one day I wasn't going to walk anymore. I said, I'm going to the pool. They said, well, compromise, we'll go to a water park. I said, same thing, pool, you frolic. I love to frolic. I swim in pools, though. I don't go in the ocean. Shit bites you in the ocean. I can't relax waiting for something to bite me in the ass. You have man-o-war jellyfish, you have sharks, a piece of seaweed goes by, I have a heart. What was that? Oh, God, it's got me! Meanwhile, everybody runs out of the beach. Come on, I'm sorry. Just seaweed, come back. So we went to a water park, and I thought it would be just frolicking in the water, which I love to do. I'm a frolicker. I won't even come out for lunch. Just hold up a sandwich, I'll jump, I'll go under again. I really love it. Now, let me tell you what happened. I thought this would be fun, this water park. Turns out there are rides at the water park. Horrible rides made by bad people. Ride number 1 was the giant slide. Oh, and it was giant. 20 stories high, there's no elevator. Well, how are you supposed to get up there? You had to walk. Took me 3 hours. It was like climbing a mountain. Now I'm in flip-flops in a Speedo. I can't. I'm only teasing. Don't visualize that. You'll have nightmares. Just let that go. It's like seeing Marv Albert and a Teddy. You don't want to see that shit. Let it go. Let it go. Now I'm climbing up this giant slide. It's like climbing a mountain. My family's trying to go, oh, it's not that bad, John. Heidi just went by with her grandfather. This is a part. This is pretty fucking hard. Halfway up, I started going, Ricola! Ricola! People behind me were mad because I wasn't walking fast enough. What'd you think I was going to jog up here? Send up some oxygen. You don't want me to get lightheaded and fall backwards, do ya? I get to the top of the slide and it's just a platform. There's nothing there. Took me 3 hours to walk up. This should have been an open bar, a vegetable platter, something. Have a little class. You think I'll go back there again? I say nay, nay. And to top it off, it was not a slide because I did not slide. And I have slid. When you slide, you go, wee. This is not what happened. I dropped. And I see my family on the way down. I'm going, it's not a slide. They shouldn't advertise giant slide. They should say giant drop. Because if it said giant drop, I wouldn't have walked up. Because I did not slide. At no point did my ass touch slide. Your ass has to touch slide for it to be a slide. If you reach around and your ass is not touching slide, you're in a free fall. You need a parachute or you're gonna die. And I hit that water, oh God. It's not like you see in the Olympics. Those divers make such a little splash. A couple of drops. I hit that water, oh God. I caused a tsunami. People drowned. Mothers were grabbing their children. Where's my baby? Where's my baby? This is what I'm hearing as I'm crashing to earth. And I crashed to earth. Oh, I bounced about 10 feet before I sunk to the bottom of the pool. I managed to get out of the pool and flop onto the pavement, half dead. My family is around me. I think perhaps that they might be concerned. Say something like, geez, John, that looked like a nasty drop. They're kicking me. Get up. The kids want to go on another ride. I can't wait. Let me crawl there with you. Now, come to find out that the giant slide, that was the fun ride. It got bad after that. I went into a thing called the giant tube. They said it was a giant tube, but I say nay, nay. It was a medium tube at best. And if I sued and the judge was a big guy, he would say that's a medium tube. Case for the plaintiff. It was not a giant tube. The thing about the giant tube makes it such a great ride, it loops. It's a looping tube. I don't loop. I know this now. I half looped. And then I stayed there. And I mean, I wasn't moving. They're trying to push water through to get me out. I was like a giant turd that wouldn't flush. Somebody call Roto-Rooter and get my ass out of here. I felt like Augustus and Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. Somebody call an Oompa Loompa. Kids are coming in the tube after me. They're backing up on my head. They're kicking me. Mothers are waiting for their children to come out of the tube. They ain't coming. They had to fill the tube with compressed air. They shot me out. I flew across that pool just like Fuey. It was actually kind of beautiful. I went right off into the sunset. There are some Japanese tourists there. Well, I made their vacation. They were like, oh, feel weird. Free wee! Free wee! Free wee! They were saluting me in their traditional manner. It was actually quite touching. A friend of mine walks up to me and says, John, we're going bungee jumping. Would you like to come? I say, nay, nay. He said, oh, are you afraid the bungee's gonna snap? No, I know the bungee's gonna snap. Why be afraid of shit you know is gonna happen, right? That's a given. That's what that is. He said, no, we bungee jump over a bridge. If the bungee snapped, you'd go in the water. I said, no, I'd go through the water. There's shit after the water, like the core of the earth. I'd come out in mainland China somewhere. Come up 2 days later with 2 boxes of takeout and a guy chasing me. You no pay! Son of a bitch. Relax, pal. I'm in a Speedo here. Let me get my wallet. I'm at home last month. Guy knocked on my door. He said to me, they're starving in Africa. I said, I've been here all day, pal. Did the buffet people send you? What's this shit all about? Come on. Somebody's trying to blame me for a famine. That's what I thought. Well, come to find out, they just wanted money to feed people. Now, I was happy to help them there. I don't starve. I don't think anybody else should. And you know what? I mean, I want to get involved in this world hunger thing. As noble as the efforts are to feed starving people, we can always do better. Did you ever see starving people being fed on television? It looks like really bad food. I mean, they give them like a bowl of rice. Oh, if I was in that line, I'd be bitching. Are you shitting me? We're starving here. A bowl of rice. Take it back. I don't even want it. No, wait. Oh, all right, I'll take it. And I think we make certain mistakes with feeding people. Like, we sent the Marines to Somalia. Now, we have great Marines. We should be proud of our Marines. But they don't feed anybody. They kill people. That's what we train them to do. There's no catering taught at Paris Island. They don't know what do they do? Make sandwiches now instead of shooting at people? We're going to confuse them. We're going to get attacked. They're going to start making vegetable platters. Would you man your weapon, soldier? I have a roast in. Somalia, see, I don't know. That was a tough situation. We should have said Domino's. Feed the whole country 30 minutes or less. Get the hell out of there. And if Domino's was late, we would have got a shitload of money back. Oh, 32 minutes. Now that's 5 million pizzas. Oh, your boss is going to be mad. You're not going to make swing manager. Do you know what we send Ethiopian people for food? We send them wheat. Sacks of wheat. Boy, I bet they love us. Oh, they sent us wheat. What do we do with this shit? Let's sell it and get food. I'm starving. Wheat. We're going to send them food. We might as well send them decent. What do you do with wheat? How many times have you been mad because you've been gone into the kitchen and somebody ate all the wheat? I was saving that wheat. You could have had anything else. You ate my wheat. I have no recipes for wheat. Give me wheat in a frying pan. I'm still hungry. Wheat sucks. Don't get me wrong. God bless the farmers that grow the wheat, but I don't know what to do with wheat's not a finger food. When I'm starving, I want something I can sink my teeth into. Wheat. Not like a bag of chips. Go to 7-Eleven, ask for wheat. See what they say. Wheat? What do you mean wheat? I am not knowing. We have no wheat here. We have wheat thins or wheat crisp. No, get out. And stop reading those magazines. Actually, have you been out for Indian food? Oh, bring a sandwich. Bring two, you can sell one. I would have paid a C-note for a nice Italian beef in that place. Although I guess that would have been a faux pas, wouldn't it? Indian food is different. You know, I had it, and geez, now I know why Gandhi went on a hunger strike. Actually, I love the movie Gandhi, and I do think he was a saint of a man. Gandhi went on a hunger strike because Muslims and Hindus were fighting. Now, a hunger strike, not my form of civil disobedience, but I respect it. I prefer the sit-in. Move me, asshole. But he went on a hunger strike, and he threatened to starve himself to death, and he almost did. And Muslims and Hindus did stop fighting. Now, he did this in India where the food's not that great. Could he have done it if he was in Italy? It would have been harder. He would have been like, I will fast until all Muslims and Hindus are at peace. And if necessary, I will starve to... Is that eggplant I am smelling? Oh, and pasta fagioli. Yes, I would love some. Thank you very much. Would you put a little Parmigiano Reggiano on there? I'll tell you, Italian food. I have Italian relatives. They love to feed you. Even these Italian restaurants I go to, they don't have buffets. They bring it right to your table. I had this Italian waiter. He was right from Italy. And I know how to say a few words of Italian. I know how to say, sono affamato. That means feed me, I'm starving. I can actually say it in 27 languages. Including ancient Aramaic. If I ever go back in a time machine, I want to cover my ass. So, I know how to say this sono affamato. When Luigi walks up, he's going to take your order. He's very pleasant, man. Hello, sir. How you doing tonight? I said, sono affamato. He was, sono affamato! Look at you! Sono affamato! Don't you worry, we're going to sono affamato. Hold on, you got to tell Giuseppe what you tell me. Hey, Giuseppe, you come in here! Say what you say to me, you say to Giuseppe. Sono affamato. Sono affamato. Pretty soon they're dancing around me. Sono affamato. My friends are going, what you say? What you say? Oh, they fed me. They said, when we get done with you, you're going to explode all over the wall. They said, oh, no, we're not going to take your order. We're going to have a few things first. We're going to have a little healthy pasta, a little pasta bajon, maybe some Caesar salad, a little bruschetta, maybe some meatballs, some sausage. Then we're going to have a little pasta. Then I'm going to come. I'm going to take your order. Oh, shit. And at about the 12th course, they get you because you can't move anymore. They feed you these gnocchis, and they lie like lead pellets in your stomach. So you can't move. You're just there going, oh, fuck, what did I do? And my friends are pissed at me. They're going, why'd you say that, Sono affamato? Why'd you say that? He's coming with a plate of cannolis. Oh, my God. The last meatball, my arm went numb. They're trying to cram a cannoli in the good arm. And no matter how much you eat, you didn't eat enough. What's the matter? You no lie. That's when I snapped. I had 14 plates, you crazy bastard. Where were you? I can't eat anymore. Listen, when you're scaring me, you're serving too much food.
Oh, man, you just gotta love this guy, John. But it bums me out that he's gone, because, and I love comedy, I love comedians, and I love to laugh. I absolutely do. And hopefully you've had a good time here on Uncle Pete in the Morning today. A little bit different kind of day, and we might do this again tomorrow and Thursday. We've got a ton of stand-up comedy stuff here that, again, you guys asked for it. You asked for comedy. We've actually got, only just a small handful of comedians, but more than 10 and a half hours worth of clips that we can do. Maybe we'll do some assorted things tomorrow, Wednesday morning and Thursday morning this week, between the 7 and 8 o'clock hour on that, and just have some fun with music between 6 and 7. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Meanwhile, we'll go ahead and just play a couple of tunes while we play out the morning here, and you guys have a fantastic Tuesday here after your Memorial Day weekend. Here you go. Not quite the pace I was expecting when I clicked that button. Well. Well, they're trying. We'll give them that. YouTube folks, we're clear from the air now. Hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday morning. Thanks for hanging out with me here on the second half of Uncle Pete in the Morning. Remember, You can tune in at 216thenet.com, 6 a.m. Monday through Friday. Of course, on Fridays, after Mary Catherine's Power Hour playlist at 7:15, stay tuned in for What's in Your Loaf with Deacon Skeet. Just a couple of guys making fun of the world and everyone and everything in it. Until tomorrow morning, I'm Uncle Pete, and this is 216thenet.com, and I hope you've enjoyed a little bit of fun comedy this morning here on Uncle Pete in the Morning. We'll catch y'all later.